getting on a plane, dude. You're taking this money. This came from you. It's coming back to you. They literally had to shut the bank down. They were so nervous. Giving the banks money is becoming problematic, and for sure taking it.
What do you think one day if the banks just don't respond?
Don't respond to
anything.
I think that's going to happen.
Well, that's where you wish you had some cash or some Bitcoin.
If it's in the bank, why don't you go down to the bank this afternoon and get 50 G's from it?
Is that hard?
Impossible.
Well, I've called them and they just said they need time.
Oh, yeah, they need time because they're not carrying cash because they're fractionalized banking. But try to give them 50 grand.
What will they do?
Come back, man. We can't take this. We have people in line. I dropped $1 million in cash off to a bank one day at 7:30 in the morning. And they're like, you don't have any security? No. And I'm getting on a plane.
Man, you look at this dude, man, now. He just dropped off $1 million at a bank a while back or whenever he did it. He said he did it one time. He dropped $1 million off at the bank. Now, you know, that's probably something that was bragged on years and years ago, but that ain't something we brag on now. That ain't something we brag on in heaven. You know what I'm saying? That dude, he don't know nothing about God. He don't have idea about, I'm not going to say nothing about giving because I ain't never asked for nothing from y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the lie. You know what I'm saying? You know, preachers, you know what they do? They tell you they steal God's money. You know what I'm saying? Telling you God want it. And then when God come back and complain and say he never wanted your money, or God asked for tithes and offerings like Adam did, and then they don't give him none, then God step up and say, oh, ha, I wasn't Adam, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know damn well I don't mess with no money. You know what I'm saying? And then they turn around and blame God, you know what I'm saying, for them stealing from God. And then now they got a problem. Where they money gonna come from? Because only a fool will give it to a preacher now. You know what I'm saying? When the church say they don't tend to everybody, you know, like Bill Winston. And then, you know, they say that you it's a sin to be unmarried and you know, to have a baby out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? Is to have kids out of wedlock, you know what I'm saying, is you know, a sin. You know what I'm saying? When the sin ain't having a baby out of wedlock, the sin really marrying after the resurrection, because Jesus taught, you know, against that. He said your husband, the fifth husband, not your husband. You know what I'm saying? And she knew the teaching. That's how come she spoke up to Jesus and said, I have no husband, because she knew Jesus' teaching. And then she asked Jesus right after that, what about our worship? You know what I'm saying? She said, our father Abraham said we should worship in the mountain, but you teach that we should worship in Jerusalem. And then Jesus said, woman, the hour is coming and is now here when you will no longer worship in the mountains like Abraham, nor in the synagogues in Jerusalem. You're not going to form a religion. You know, church is not a religion. Church is within yourself. You know, we going to worship God in spirit and in truth. Church is the vessel you are. You know what I'm saying? Church is the vessel you are. You are the church. You know, a lot of people say that, but didn't really believe that to be that. You know what I'm saying? You are God. You are Christ. You are that tree. You are the road you own. You are the car you drive. All y'all got to live as one spirit to form together. You can't be of another spirit and drive your car on these highways and the streets of ours. You know what I'm saying? Because what if somebody was on a totally different spirit and didn't look back to see you coming and just pulled out like you wasn't coming down the road and pulled out in front of you? and you was able to ask that person, dead or not, why you pull out in front of me, and then God told you because we're not on the same time. I'm at 3:34 a.m. You're at 3:34 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving in the morning time at night, in the night hours. You're driving in the daytime, school time. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of tickets if I drove through school zone speeding, you know, at 9:30 a.m. like I'm in now, when it's really 9:30 p.m. at night for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like this man say, you know what I'm saying, he turned $1 million, gave $1 million to the bank, turned in $1 million to the bank, put $1 million in the bank one day, you know what I'm saying, and they had shut everything down because he said he coming with it, you know what I'm saying, and they had to get security and everything, you know, shut the bank down to take his $1 million, you know what I'm saying. Man, that's too much goddamn work, man. Plus, God don't fool with no money. That's the mark of the beast. You know, you could have got killed over that $1 million. You know, if you'd had bad friends, you know what I'm saying? If it was anything like the movies that y'all show me, Casino, you know what I'm saying? Best friends messing with their wives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that kind of stuff, man. God don't play all that. We work our will on earth as it is in heaven, not work our will in heaven as it is on earth. That's the way the angels done kind of switched it. The angels done kind of switched it to doing the will on earth as it is, doing the will in heaven as it is on earth. No, man, we're not from that world, remember? Y'all was hid in me. In me. You know what I'm saying? We all one here. You know what I'm saying? Your Bible was right, but y'all hearts was wrong. You know what I'm saying? God ain't never said he didn't love you. That's why I sent myself. Not to die for your sins, but to teach you that it ain't no sin, all them sins that y'all had. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came to teach you, that it wasn't no sin to do some of the things that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to be funny or nothing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be, mad with nobody. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, live my life the best way I can. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors want you to know this right now. Let me see what she talking about. Mother G, Terry, 777. Let me see. Mother G, you know what I'm saying? That's
Don't skip that ad. In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how to start a business on Shopify. Go to shopify.com and sign up for your free trial.
That's a mother God.
What's going on, Collective? Welcome back to Mother G Tarot. If you're new to my channel, make sure you watch my videos and if they resonate with you. And if you like my vibes and want to be a part of my soul tribe, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. For all the returning Collective members, I hope you guys are having a great day, a great weekend, enjoying your Saturday. Collective, I have just one quick announcement before I begin. Today is the new moon in Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, my love, there's going to be new beginnings. And even if you're not an Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, you realize that you're a spiritual being and you're taking care of yourself, your body first, and because of this you're being rewarded. So for a very long time you've been gaining points, you've been gaining abundance just for the light work that you do, because you're the type of person that gives to the homeless without recording or without announcing to the world that you do so. You're the type of person who if you meet someone and you don't even know this person, but you feel it in your heart that this person needs love or that this person needs some sort of guidance, you're the type of person to be there for that person. And you're also the type of person that doesn't judge anyone. You know that no one is perfect, and you yourself have sinned, and you yourself are not perfect, and you healed. So whenever you meet people and they start telling you about their dark past, usually it frightens people, but you're there, you want to understand, you want to help them, you want to help them heal. And that's why a lot of these demons took advantage of your light. But you protected yourself, and this new moon is going to bring you new beginnings. It's going to bring you new energy. It's going to bring you new opportunities, literally new everything. And it's because you deserve it. You called it in. You are loyal. You were loyal to unloyal people, and now you're finding people who aren't perfect. They might sin, they might swear, they might smoke weed, or whatever the case is, but they're not going to harm you. They're on the spiritual journey with you. They want to discover the secrets of the universe, and you know a lot of them, and they do too. And you guys are going to share with one another. You guys are going to enlighten one another, and if you're trying to converse with your old friends and your old families, you're trying to enlighten them to save them from this hell. If they're looking at you sideways, or if you say something to them spiritually, and the next thing you know it gets silent, like a pen drops, and then they don't say anything, and the next words that come out of their mouth is, well, I'm gonna go smoke, or I'm gonna do this. These people are not ready to be enlightened. They're so used to being a part of the matrix that something new like that, it makes them uncomfortable. They look at it like it's a bad thing. They don't look at this change.
You know, I saw that myself, you know what I'm saying, when I go in the hospital, you know what I'm saying. You meet some people that accept the change and know that we moving forward in the generations, you know what I'm saying. But you got some people that stuck in that world, like it was a young black man. He looked kind of like my nephew Tay when he was locked up, you know what I'm saying. And the young black boy came to me twice, 2 different times. And he just walked up to my face, you want to fight me, man? You want to fight me, man? And I just looked at him, you know what I'm saying? Then the orderlies, you know, got him and threw him in a little holding tank, you know what I'm saying? And he came out and he was cool for a couple of days. Then he tried that again. Then they put him back in there, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then the devil got people. He got our youngsters, you know, minds twisted on accusing the people right away and not having mercy and grace and forgiveness. That's what's lacking in a lot of our children, is mercy, grace, and forgiveness. Instead of taking things from them or not giving them things, trying to not to spoil them, you know what I'm saying? Spoiling a child is not giving a child stuff. Spoiling a child is not whooping a child ass. That's spoiling a child. Sparing the rod is spoiling the child. The rod is your mouth and a belt, not a extension cord like Mama did and Uncle Peck. Uncle Peck didn't do it, but Mama did used to use extension cords sometimes. Them hurt, you know what I'm saying? Them like Jesus got hit with a whip, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, you know, everything good. But like I say, man, we good here in heaven. And like this lady, you know, is saying, you know, Mother G. That's what she called herself, Mother G. And I believe her, because she giving me direct, you know, directions. And they clear directions I can see. I see the lines. I see between the lines. I'm in between my own line, driving on my side of the road, switching lanes every now and then when I feel like I want to put some space between me and the cars ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, God good. And God wants y'all to be good. Man, T.E. Jakes and Creflo Dollar and Bill Winston, God want to live with y'all, but he can't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out to kill Christ. Y'all say to y'all selves, that's the heir. Let us steal from him. Let us kill him. You know what I'm saying? He's the heir. Let us kill him. When God sent me, he said, this is my son. You know what I'm saying? They surely they gonna reverence him. You know what I'm saying? Then like a dove, you know what I'm saying? I spoke and said, this is my son. In him I'm well pleased. If y'all heard that and was able to write it, then I must have spoken, just like I'm speaking now. Everything I'm saying coming out of the mouth of God right now, just like it did 2008, 2009, 2006, 2005. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same God. Never died. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I sleep. I go to the land of Nod, find a wife, and wake back up and live again. That's what I did 96, 98, 2000. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I say I caught on to this shit this last time. But see, I didn't catch the shit the first and second time. Every time somebody go through a divorce, the whole heavens get interrupted. And everybody focus in on that situation. Everybody focus in on the wife and the husband. And they judge the wife and the husband, you know what I'm saying, according to the heart they share with the wife or the husband. A lot of women be on the woman's side. A lot of men be on the man's side. But in some cases, a lot of cases, the man be on the woman's side because the man wants something from the woman. And he know it's easy to get because she just got served divorce papers. You know what I'm saying? My boy Poem, he do them, he deliver divorce papers in different documents. And he say he delivered a woman divorce papers, you know what I'm saying? And she came on to him and they started messing around. And then the husband came home one time and pulled up there and backed up and blocked him in and wanted to kill him. And so he had to run from the man. And he said a white man was in a big truck going slow enough, turning the corner, going slow enough for him to jump in, but fast enough to pass the car up and get away from the car. And then, you know, the truck driver, you know, the dude kept pulling up, screaming and yelling on the side of the truck. And the truck driver like, man, I don't want to be in the middle of no bullshit. And he's like, man, don't stop, man, that nigga want to kill me. And the dude saved Poem, and it was a white dude, Poem, so you can't be prejudiced. And you know what I'm saying? Poem ain't got no way to be prejudiced because he had a rape in his family and received a granddaughter from the rape. So, you know, and then it was a race issue. So he had to deal with that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like everybody else got to deal with their daughters and their sons and stuff like that. He had an issue like that. So, you know, he learned to love and show mercy and grace because that dude didn't go to jail or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And he was white and he was an older man and it was so-called rape, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he got away with it. You know, a lot of things like that ain't gonna be got away with no more. You know, God is an equal opportunity God. Like the bottom line, man, turning your body over to Satan for the destruction of your flesh so your soul will be prepared for God when he comes. That's not something evil for it's like eye for an eye or evil for evil, but it's the only done by God. It can only be done by God. That's a gift of God he don't share with somebody like T.D. Jakes, a backstabber and, you know, sabotager, or Creflo Dollar, all about money. You know what I'm saying? And all about trying to embarrass God and trying to compete with God, both of them. Bill Winston lying about the laws and stuff and lying about God, talking about the church means something to God, and God ain't got nothing to do with the church. That's his son. That's Jesus. Jesus had something to do with the church. God ain't had nothing to do with nobody that was going to kill him, and God did not say that it pleased him to to bruise his son. You a goddamn lie. That's a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit no more. I don't even want to hear the gospel. Christ and him crucified, because there wasn't no loyalty or trust and honor in that. It was nothing but a group of people yelling and screaming, crucify him. Spitting in his face, throwing rocks and shit, men, women, and children. You know what I'm saying? And saving the criminal. You know what I'm saying? Which came to heaven with us. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody die, be hid in Christ, in God. You know what I'm saying? Until you learn how to live in heaven. And y'all ain't learned how to live in heaven yet. So it take a little while for Walmart to become freely given. You know what I'm saying? And to take the price tags off of all the food and groceries and stuff and just run it by inventory. The inventory and the names and the product numbers and the ingredients on the food, on the package, all that's still a must. But the price tags we don't need. So that's money y'all can save, paying somebody to put a price tag on the food. So save that money and just put it into giving everything away free. You know, that's the way God want to see it. You know, God don't want to see buying and selling no more. That's the mark of the beast. That's why I turned the tables over in the marketplace. I didn't turn the tables over in the synagogue, the sin against the God of gods, lying against God and lying on God. I didn't turn the tables over against the synagogue. Anybody that's going to lie on God would have changed that. I was fussing over that offering plate that they were passing around and putting 10% in. When I said go sell all you have and give to us and then follow us and we just share everybody one alike, like heaven, and be one like we are in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Everybody freely having in heaven. In heaven having. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that, sweetheart. They don't understand that. They don't understand the true God. The devil's a liar. You know what I'm saying? You know God ain't said all the half the shit they said I said. Especially about my son. You know I ain't gonna get no son, no snake, or no poison. Now damn sure ain't had nothing to do with the coronavirus. So if they made you take a shot to come to church or work on your job, that was not of God. That was of the enemy, the devil.
As a good thing, until they go through it themselves and until they realize, wow, what was I so afraid of? You know, but that's not for you to go around acting like Noah, not acting, but being like Noah and trying to save two of everyone, of people you love and things you love. That's for you to save yourself first, because you are the main character in this story and you tried for many years and you love these people, and it doesn't mean that you hate these people. It just means you pray for them at a distance. You love them at a distance. You tell God, you know, I love these people. I don't want nothing bad to happen to these people, but these people, they're not loyal. They already, you know, I reevaluated things, and I can't have people around me that I can't trust. And you know, I'm not here to force anyone to agree with me, and I'm not here to force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. So this is my spirituality. This is my lifestyle. This is how I want to live. I want to live with light and love. I don't want to deal with dramas. I don't want to deal with negativity. I don't want to deal with gossip and slander. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to deal with nobody that's going to work, messing with folk behind my back, having sex, you know, putting me at the risk of getting AIDS or any kind of syphilis or gonorrhea or something like that. You know, God bless me. I didn't get none of that stuff. But then, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody that I got to argue with and that I'm not really arguing with. It's the devil I'm arguing with. It's the man or the woman that they love on the side that's fussing with me. I ain't got time for that. It's God. That's a devil. That's a demon. That's a legion. That's a whole group of people against you that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for blowing the horn.
Same regular schmegular, you know, smoking and drinking and all this other nonsense. I want to feel. I want to exist. I want to find peace. And so you're doing this, and that's the reason that you might be doing this alone, your ancestors are saying. But you're not alone, really, because they're with you always. You shine so bright because you were a star once upon a time, and you came here to Earth to have a human experience. And now you're realizing that we're all a part of one conscious mind, but we're all living life in a different perspective. So the universe gets to experience a life through us. Through it, and a lot of you guys are like, wow, that's why we're all connected. We're literally a part of one big conscious mind, one big conscious universe, and each little multi-universe has experienced life in their own unique way. And when when they're around, if they keep surrounding themselves around demons, or if they keep thinking about death and demonic things, then some people end up losing their light to the darkness. But not you, collective. You survive.
You lose your life to the darkness only for a moment, a twinkling of an eye. You know what I'm saying? You changed. Your place changed, the time changed, the people you with changed automatically. You might wake up in the middle of a fight with the enemy in the chokehold. You might have him in a headlock and not know how you even got him in that headlock. Then they break you apart, either the police or them taking you to the hospital, not jail. Because when it's a spiritual battle, that battle not flesh and blood. That ain't under the jurisdiction of your government or your police. If a man come through in the spirit naked and the police have to pick him up, or he get a traffic ticket, anything. If this man is God, he can't be charged with nothing. He can't go to jail. You can't mess with him. When they call and run his license, that's God. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people get in trouble trying to imitate and trying to be God on our side, stealing driver's license and giving it to their boyfriends and stuff. All that kind of stuff, trying to be you. You know what I'm saying? They can't be. You know what I'm saying? We don't mess with drama. God is not the author of confusion. T.D. Jakes, Bill Winston, Creflo Dollar. We don't confuse people to teach them. We don't put people in confusion and lie and say God has something to do with it to teach them a lesson and make them stronger. We don't lie to people like that. If my son asks me for something, I'm not going to give him something he don't need. Now, yes, you got to work out to get muscles. You know what I'm saying? No pain, no gain in that sense. But bullet holes, knife wounds, sword, cutting a man's head off, hanging somebody, that's murder. That ain't of God. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Vibes. And now you want to save the people around you. Now whenever you talk to them about God, or whenever you talk to them about spirituality, they're literally looking at you like you're crazy. But it's because they don't hear God's voice. They're not as connected to God as you. It's not that you're the problem, and it's not that they're the problem either. They're not the problem. They just got to go through some sort of karma. They got to clear out their karma.
When she say they got to clear out their karma, karma is that reaping what you sow. That's the eye for an eye. That automatic, the air does it. God ain't got nothing to do with it. The air God got something to do with that. Our air that we breathe, it tells if somebody want to kill you or steal from you or destroy you, if they need or if they deserve to get that next air after they breathe in and breathe out, should they breathe again, if they got on their mind killing, stealing, and destroying from my mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, grandfathers, or friends, or strangers. To judge and accuse is of the devil. That's period. That's not to be done in heaven, on earth either. You know what I'm saying? So, I just rest my case on that. You know what I'm saying? It's Daddy, God, Uncle Pet.
I honor how I want to feel. Don't ever let no one make you feel different or make you feel weird or make you feel undeserving of. Be unapologetically you. Because there's only one of you in this universe. So don't be ashamed of how you feel. If you once used to like to hang around certain people, but then now they make you uncomfortable and you can't relate with them and you don't hate them, but you just outgrown them, my love. You're in the 5th dimension and some of you guys are in the 7th dimension.
T.D. Jakes, you and Bill Winston and Creflo Dollar, Tony Evans, I could tell y'all what age y'all was in 2039 when I was 33. I could tell you the age you was. Let me see. Okay. 2023 minus 1962 is 61. You know what I'm saying? Devil in a Dress remind me of that number. 2023 minus 1957, 66. T.D. Jakes. 66 minus 57, that's my age, T.D. Jakes. That's your age, 66 right now. And 57, my age, equals 9. And that 9 I link with 2009 when I said he ain't never been up here with us. Talking about Adam and Hank. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Adam and Hank. You know what I'm saying? Adam became God's wineskin. And I moved in Adam as Adam's wineskin. So if I'm the wineskin, I'm high and drunk as hell every goddamn day. Not physically, not buying no wine and drinking it, but just in the spirit of God, loving life, man. It's Meagh, mighty Adam God. You know what I'm saying? 2023 minus 1957, that's T.D. Jakes' age. 66 right now. Hobo was 66 when he died. He had a love the same as I had. Love imitated my love. You know what I'm saying? U.T.D. Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Hobo U.T.D. Jakes. The devil. You know what I'm saying? 66. My grandfather, Uncle Peck, was 66 when he died. And my mama was 66 when she died. And even my enemy was 66 when he died. I said, damn, man, shit. Glad it was him, not me, man. Shit. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And are you witnessing Daddy's high heirs, knowledge, airborne wisdom, pet God in Christ? Ed, you must, and that's my daddy named Edmund. Picks God in Christ. Ed, you must. Man, shit just happens when you trying to read shit. This a fresh page, and this shit just get in my damn way all the time. Get out the damn way. Shit, what the fuck that's up there for? Shit. Damn, rebuke the devil in the name of God. Damn, my name. Shit. Are you witnessing Daddy's high heirs knowledge, airborne wisdom, Almighty God's Father? Those ages those ages ain't come from Google, T.D. Jakes. Daddy, 2023 years old. Subtract your year from wine, G's up, 1957 minus 930, That's 1027, add 33, 1060, Hobo TD Jakes at age 24 when I was 33. So what was you doing? Stabbing me in my side? That's what he said. He said Thomas didn't want to believe Jesus was back till he seen where he pierced him in the side. So he could have double-crossed me too. Creflo Dollar was 28. You know what I'm saying? That young ruler, along with the men that brought Mary, Meagh, Mighty Adam God. That's my magnesium chloride, burning up ass nigga. God, Annie Darlene, as well as old darlings, Pecs hugged up with, in me, 33. Wildest pet called TD Jakes Hobo. To them that dad know. Well, never tell it. Tell it might reveal it. Yeah. Hint. 33 minus 17 is 16. What was Mother Beagh Rebecca's age? That was my mother Beebe's Rebecca's age. As Mary, when Edmund was Joseph. So Beagh was 17 when she had me. I was 33 when I died. She was 16 when she had me. Edmund was Joseph. And Edmund, as Joseph, was 19, 3 years older than my mama. And that's the way it was when he tell me the story how he was over there hounding and kissing on her and holding on her, holding hands with her. And Uncle Richard come through there looking at him crazy. And Uncle Peck caught him having sex and put his ass out and told him to get his ass out and call her B-I-T-C-H. Shit. Hint was, is the devil called when he pins you down? What is the devil called when he pins you down? You know they say the devil riding you and they call it something. I can't tell you because that's my riddle. I'm Samson now. You know what I'm saying? I got riddles. If you can guess that riddle, I ain't got shit for you. And if you can't guess it, I still ain't got shit for you. But it's a riddle by the Joker. Yo Al, Lil Joker, Uncle Peck, Big Joker, Lil Adam, Lil Joker. Adam, Big Joker, Lil Rowan and James and Jakai and Liam and Logan and Lil Baby in the womb. They the Lil Joker. You know what I'm saying? And all my grandkids, I don't care what age you is, you my grandchild. And this is Uncle Peck. I'm 2023 years old. All y'all is too. But then you gotta subtract your birth year from that and get the age you is now. Then you add 33 and you'll get there. And I gotta figure all that out. Y'all can't figure all that out. That ain't nothing bad though, man. That ain't nothing bad. But what I do, man, I leave it up to the air, TDJ. And the air judge you. And the air get to you before you get to me. You know what I'm saying? The words you say out your mouth will get to you before you get to me. Because some words you can say and then don't even receive a breath of life back. After you said it, you just pass out and die. You know what I'm saying? Because God don't play, TDJ. Never have, never do lie either. You know what I'm saying? Always want to give the best to those who deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And deserving it, you ain't got to give no sacrifice to God. You know what I'm saying? God don't want no money or nothing. Just you being God. And that's being love. And that's loving everything. And being love of everything. And not judging and accusing. And being no devil. You don't gotta be. to be nice, you got to be a devil, or to work with somebody, you got to be a devil, or to hire somebody, they got to be a devil because you a devil? No, man, we don't play that shit in heaven. Creflo Dollar got something else he came out with that.
Don't buy another pair of glasses until you've seen what this new invention can do. These self-adjustable glasses are taking the world.
Been an ending that happened. Okay, Spirit is saying, like, I'm picking up rebirth energy. So y'all know whenever something comes to an end, a new beginning is going to take place. I'm picking up an earth sign, specifically Taurus. I heard Turkey Hill, ice cream. Okay, so someone could have a career regarding finances. I'm hearing truck driving, Morgan State as well. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing here that somebody has really been tapping into their healing, facing in their fears. I also see that, Mercury retrograde just ended, but y'all know there is a shadow phase that lasts for 2 weeks. So if you still feel a little something, that's why. But I'm also seeing here that if past things are, resurfacing, Spirit is wanting you to know that you can love again, or like you're facing this, you're overcoming these traumas, these triggers. You too deserve happiness. I see that you're about to be allowing yourself and to be happy. Okay, I see that someone is also going to be trusting in themselves again. I see you walking into this new chapter, but I'm also here picking up. So somebody could have lost their dad when they were a child, or like may have grown up in a home that may have not been shown the right love. I'm hearing proper love, as well as your father could have been absent. So like that could have taken a place within your relationships, okay, as well. For some of you guys, I see that you closed. I see that you healed this on your own. For some of you guys, you could be talking to your father, or you may not be, but I'm definitely seeing here that you've been healing a lot, and I definitely do feel here that you're about to be walking into a brand new chapter, you guys. Someone's love life is being restored. I see you're facing in your fears. I see you've been really growing, and I'm seeing this elevation. I'm seeing like your aura, okay? I'm definitely seeing a pink aura, so that's very beautiful. Okay, I feel like somebody definitely has been tapping into their feminine energy, and it's looking very sexy on you. Spirit is saying, listen, Spirit is saying it's time for you to pop out. So it's confirmation. It's time for somebody to pop out. Okay, so somebody could also be ready to buy a home, or go into real estate, or tap into something legal. Okay, I feel like you're very attractive. Okay, so I see a lot of people being attracted to you, but I also see that you ain't finna deal with just any lover. But I'm also seeing here that what you are going to be attracting in is going to be something that's very delicate, calm. I see a lover that's I'm hearing understanding. So it's like this person can understand you on ways that you may not imagine. So like this could be someone that knows how to read, or like really good with you, or knowing you and understanding you. If it's not here, I see that you're going to be experiencing something very beautiful. Okay, I'm definitely picking up here that this is going to be a lover that knows how to communicate. As like this person's going to know how to read you. I'm hearing the perfect partner. But it's like when God is included, it's like things are going to be beyond what you can imagine. So I really feel like Spirit is wanting somebody to know. I feel like there's this feeling that you could be getting, and this reading is coming up in confirmation. Some of you guys, listen, if love is here, I just see things being very beautiful for you. And you guys, if it's not,
I love that, sweetheart, that love coming, and I know love coming because I talked to love tonight. When I went and bought my Resourcez, talked to Love tonight, told Love I was going to holler at them later, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back and talk to them while they, working, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't got nothing else to do, shit. But then, like I say, man, man, when I think about what's offered to men and what's offered to women, and I think about, how men look at church as a place to get a good woman. But that's not the place to get a good woman, man. A good woman, you get from your heart, man. You know her when you see her. You know what I'm saying? A church woman, they judge and accuse. You know what I'm saying? So you get a church woman and you somebody that smoke weed, you know what I'm saying, or smoke cigarettes or something. A lot of them church women will get you, and they'll let you get them. But they gonna tell you about that smoking in your face all the time, letting you know they not for that smoking. So when they tell their friends about you, they tell their friends, you know, that you smoke and this and that, and that's why they don't like you, and they don't love you, and they don't like you because you smoke. And then they tell you in your face, they'll tell you the truth, and they'll say, I ain't want no man that smoke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never wanted no man that smoke. You know what I'm saying? They won't let you bring liquor in the house or their house. They won't let you put a beer in the icebox. They just uncomfortable ass people, the church goddamn women, man. I'm just being honest. As God, not Adam. You know, just showing what we went through on purpose. We did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got the women that's tarot card readers. The difference between a tarot card reading woman and a woman that go to church is the woman that go to church judged and accused more than the woman that read tarot cards. The woman that read tarot cards ain't gonna let her allow Satan to use her because she's scared of that. Because she know the difference. Good witches and bad witches. Now, the church woman not scared because she got Jesus. He already died for their sins. That's a done deal in their head. So they can do anything they want to do. Kill, steal, destroy, cheat on their husband, cheat on their wife, do what they want to do in the name of Jesus. And then they forgiven and they saved and shit. Man, Jesus didn't die for no shit like that. Oh, man, that's shit. And then they'll be mad at me now for telling the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know, I'm good with the love, and I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know what I'm saying, better watch out for God. Because a baby by you would be a bad motherfucker, rapper. I can see Lil Baby right now being a tall, skinny motherfucker coming from you. You know what I'm saying?
Not here yet. Spirit is saying, take this ending or whatever that you went through in your life as an opportunity. Yeah, I'm also hearing the Spirit is wanting you to embrace in the journey. You know, everything that you went through, just embrace in the journey. Don't really focus on the end or getting the happy in relationship. Like, truly embrace in the journey, in the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? Being at peace with it. Because I see that as someone do this, I see that you're starting to love you again, trust yourself again. I see that this level of self-love is really activating. It's like, I see that it's really putting you at a place where it's like, you're about to really witness firsthand, like, damn, like, all this work I've put in, it won't for no reason. Now, even though you could have known it may have been for no reason, but it's like the end result is you know, it's really going to be significant. But
you know, hold on, I want to talk to that lady at the smoke shop. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look just like my sister's mama's sister. My dad is first wife. You know what I'm saying? Well, my dad is first wife. I think he was married twice. Once to Sharon and then once to, no, I think he was married 3 times. I think he married Katie May. But I don't know if they was married long or whatever. But anyway, his sister-in-law, that woman looked just like, the one at the smoke shop looked just like, damn, I can't think of Melinda's mama's name. Pat. Yeah, Pat's sister. So she looked like Pat's sister. So I was in Germany, you know what I'm saying, in 86, you know what I'm saying, 86 and 87. And I was in Germany and I was getting me some beer from the PX, you know what I'm saying, right across the street from barracks, right across the little walkway from a barracks. So I was in there and this black lady was in there. I didn't pay attention. I didn't know her, so I kept walking. Went on to the back, get my stuff, and I heard somebody say, Troy. And I'm like, Troy? Hold on. Shit, somebody in this store named Troy. Then I heard her say, Adam Troy. I'm like, well, loud and clear, too. I was like, whoa, now hold on. Now, how she know my whole name? Then she said, Little Ed. Then she hit me right there. Okay, how you doing? Then I recognized her look. It looked like a Bay City person. Then I recognized her son's face when she said who her son was. I forgot his name. Oh, damn. It's Pookie's little brother. Damn. I can't think his name right now. It's a hard name. You know, it's a good name. It's a pretty name, but handsome name. But then, you know, I can't think of it right now. But Pookie, his brother. Anyway, he was my cousin Seal's. She was my cousin Seal's auntie. That was Seal's daddy's sister, Pat, and Young. They Youngs. Seal and them daddy. Seal daddy's and Tara's dad is Tara's daddy. Seal's daddy died. But anyway, I ain't gonna say it like that. And then anyway, cause that's what happened, Adam. That's over with. That's done. Jerry took care of it. And so you don't have to worry about that in your generation. That's already done. What you've been worried about in yours, it's already been taken care of. Jerry took care of the sugar man, your brother. And it's taken care of, bro. I was in the car first day. Remember? So, you know, man, shit. Like I say, she called my name, then she called me Lil Ed, then she told me she was Pat's sister, you know what I'm saying? And way over in Germany. Then I seen her son in the gym playing basketball. So, you know, I was cool, you know what I'm saying? I had homeboy there. I didn't hang with him or nothing because he was too young for me. But his mama, you know what I'm saying, I spoke to her, you know, whatever. I ain't see her no more after that. But she worked in that PA. You know what I'm saying? Way away from home, man. You know what I'm saying? You see people that you know, and then to see her again today, that looked just like her at the smoke shop. And that lady be messing with me. She say, Adam Jackson, you know what I'm saying? You know, she say my whole name, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you later, Adam Jackson. I say, all right, I'll see you later. I'm gonna come talk to you one day. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, it's all cool. Yeah, love gonna come one day.
Spirit is also wanting you to embrace your journey, because if you didn't go through whatever you went through, this new beginning that's coming in, I'm hearing wow. Like it's going to be like a wow. Like, oh my God, like God, thank you. I just see somebody being very grateful because you're getting more than what you've been asking for. Okay, I've been telling y'all, you think small, we need to be thinking big. God is ready to come through. I'm hearing, won't he do it? Yes, he will. So forever, this is for a ticket. I love you guys so much. Peace.
There's no such thing as a perfect family. We don't always get along.
You know, God gonna do it big. Like I said, Walmart, I ain't got nothing against you and your supervision. But like I said, when it comes to payroll, that's my job. I pay your employee. And when it comes to the food, I pay for it. This God. I pay for everybody's groceries. All the angels in heaven are fed by God, and you all are angels, and all the heavens are having freely in heaven from God. You know what I'm saying? Everything on God, in heaven having. You know what I'm saying? So that's just God, man. All the price tags gotta come off, man. All the price tags gotta come off. And ain't no holding no secrets, man. God already know what you preachers done to all the preachers who didn't have nothing or didn't make it. And y'all was the ones that was the cause of them not getting nothing or not being able to be heard. T.D. Jakes, Bill Winston, Tony Evans, all the big time preachers that took over the airwaves took y'all's money and stole it. and took God and stole him, and was the devil acting like they was God. You know what I'm saying? Preaching that marriage was a sin. It was a sin not to be married. Oh, goddamn. That's so shit old. That shit old, man. Why would I even tell a man to marry a woman that's gonna cheat on him. You know what I'm saying? I did it in the Bible. I told a man to do that one time. Then they asked me, will a man damn, I had something to say. Will a man I can't think of it, but it was something good. It would have taught you something, but the devil didn't want y'all to hear. You know what I'm saying? Will a man something? It was something that I was thinking about when I said what I just said. Man, I don't never think when I talk. You know, God say when they send you in front of the judge, in front of the devil, you know, don't worry about what you gonna say. Because God, the Holy Ghost, gonna come and he gonna be the one talking. So when y'all hear T.D. Jakes and Clothe'z and fussing back at God, you know damn well that's the devil. And that ain't God fussing back at God. You know what I'm saying? T.D. Jakes and Clothe'z ain't got nothing to do with God, man. They full of money. They love money, not God. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get off this thing, man. Let me see what he say about Donald Trump. I'm running for president next year, though.
Donald say he wants to run for president and move on into the White House. Why not? It wouldn't be the first time you pushed a black family out of their home.
Oh.
Donald say he wants to run for president and move on into the White House. Why not? It wouldn't be the first time you pushed a black family out of their home.
That was a low blow, Snoop, man. Shit, if it's that free to be a movie star and say what the fuck you want to say, that's what I'm saying, man. But I'm glad Snoop was able to say that, and I'm glad Donald Trump took it the way he took it, just smiling, looking like John Vaslavi. But that's what I want to know, John Vaslavi, you and Ernest. Man, how y'all gonna live with y'allself knowing how y'all treated Adam? Man, you really feel like God look good at you now? Man, I love Justin and your other son and your daughter and stuff, but then you, John, man, it's a goddamn shame. Man, I wouldn't even want to be the wife you got, man. Ernest either, man. And that little grandson's so handsome and stuff. Ernest got a little half black and half Mexican baby. You know what I'm saying? Call him Boogie. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good nickname. That's my cousin's nickname. Dan Van Vliet. You know what I'm saying? And then Ernest want to be a devil. Choose to be a devil and treat Adam like a motherfucking. And he act like he was his friend. That's the whole goddamn thing about it. Him and John act like they was Adam's friends and shit. Took money from him, stole money from him a lot of years. Gave him double time, then took it right back and lied and said they was taking it from everybody and just took it from him. Even if they took it from somebody else, they didn't take it from everybody. Because Gilbert said he don't remember losing his. He's still making double time. And it's 2023. You ran me out 2015 with $22 an hour as a Boilermaker helper. You know what I'm saying? And not a welder's instructor, which you could have made a position like that, John. That's what I wanted. Welding instructor, teach the welders how to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? You used to. You know what I'm saying? But when your eyes went bad, you got it where you couldn't do it. You was supervisor. Adam asked you to be a supervisor. You said, no, devil. You know what I'm saying? And then took his money and was doing other things behind his back that he should have knew about. You know what I'm saying? Low down ass devil. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's what I like. Turn their body over to Satan for the destruction of their flesh is just like Adam. You know, John got some new knees from the doctor. Them knees don't last long if they don't get the proper, you know, godly care. And they get to where they don't even work. And you'll be laying there with a nurse and that wife gone and that nurse taking care of your sexual position. Laying there paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I wouldn't do you like that. But I'll take my breath back and I'll refuse to breathe for you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you polluting my world and messing over another Adam again. And why would I want you to be born again if you're going to treat me like you did? You know what I'm saying? It's God, man. Just wondering what the fuck I'm gonna do now. Shit. 59